Morning, good afternoon, good evening, Kagro. Gusto kayo mga kabayan. This day, it's cold in the city, but we have to keep going. Winter is coming right around the corner. It is what it is. So today is Tuesday marketing tips. For us, this very good marketing tips for our topic. Um, don't wait till end of the year to start what to plan. Start it now. Um, it's nice to start the year with like we have you ready jump into purpose, and we here we love to share our blessings. So check it out our offer. Even your full time career, even you're planning to retire, even you retired, you want to go change the whole entire thing that you're doing for 2026. Check it out. 90% it's done already. So everything here is video based, and most likely what we're doing is like you're doing the most everyday people. So check her out. This is Mark, born for 18 years, financial district, and a daddy entrepreneur. See ya.
Yeah, good afternoon, good day, depending wherever you're watching me today. I still remain dear Kenneth. I am proud to be a digital business owner. Also, I work as a healthcare assistant. Yes, 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 yes. This is a moment of love, a moment of celebration, a moment of joy, a moment everybody like to see. Christmas is something different. And also, it's a time people used to pause and say it. I think I have to make another revolution. What am I going to do? But I just want to I want you to know this afternoon that calendar got nothing to do with you changing your life. What you have to do is to start something that will change your life. And that is why we are here today, to let you know it's not about calendar. It's not about waiting for January to start up. It's about making that decision now. And I know you will grab something today and you will not wait for calendar again, and you make that decision that will really, really benefit you by next year. Hold on, wait, and see us unleash what we have for you this afternoon. And I know you're going to learn a lot and you make a step. Yes. Back to you, Pierre. What you got to say?
Yeah, just like you were talking about, you don't have to wait. I mean, what if January arrives and nothing looks different because you waited for a date instead of a decision? And I think that's so poignant. I mean, I think, I'm in New York right now, part of that, you always hear New York and it's always on the go, always on the go. And I'm proud to say I'm a digital business owner. I took that leap. I pivoted out of corporate merchandising planning. I really definitely wanted to stop trading time for money. I think the very definition of it, because you can keep going, but until something stops you, some health issue, some parental issues, or family issues that really makes you stop and take a look, you'll just keep going with your regular pace. And so today, I'm happy to say I'm a proud digital business owner, and I'm here with my fellow business partners. And so we'll happy to share, all of the things that we're learning through this journey, because maybe you're on that journey too. And so I know another person out in Florida, who's having the time of his life. Jerry, how have you been?
Yeah, I've been good. And, hello, everyone. I'm coming to you, as Pia said, from sunny South Florida, where it is, drum roll, 70 degrees and a mix of sunshine and holiday spirit today. I'm Jerry, and after retiring from over 34 years in healthcare, I decided to step into something that lets me enjoy life a whole lot more, a digital path that opened doors that I didn't even know was possible. And every morning, we are here to remind everyone out there that this season isn't just about giving, it's about giving to ourselves, giving ourselves permission to grow, explore, and enjoy the things in life that we've worked so hard for. And today's topic is about your New Year's resolution. Well, I got mine last year. I retired at the age of 57, and I am thoroughly enjoying life, and I'm enjoying this business opportunity. So if you want to learn more out there, grab that drink, get that snack, get ready, because Mark is going to start it off with our topic of the day. Mark, right back to you.
All right. Thank you, Jerry. Yes. sorry. Couple of things. I was in my kids' room right now because my wife is out there in the living room. So in my office, so I can just work much. But and my monitor was down right now. I'm just. But this topic that we're gonna have today, I think I can really answer this one. Even I don't have a monitor. So, but for me, it doesn't matter. Like, you need to set boundaries. Especially in this business, you need to treat. You need to go find ways. You need to set the boundaries to do this go live. So I'm here, even in my kids' room. Look at my background. It's like pink. They have a poster, but I'm showing up. I'm here. I'm live. So gotta do it. You have to do everything for this business. Today we're gonna talk about why wait New Year's resolution. For me, I think I wait for 17 years. Then I take a leap. Like, okay, I need to go outside the box because for 17 years that I've been working full time, I said that I'm looking for a part-time job. But God gave me a business. The business, like I said, like, oh, digital business. I don't know much digital. And then my mentor and my coach now, Florence, told me like, Mark, it's just the same thing. You have the Facebook, right? You engaging. I think you're doing more posts that I do. So you're already qualified in this business. And then for me, I always just go training, but you're gonna learn day by day. Why were you doing this when you got training side and everything? Because in this business we have a lot of strategy, but you're gonna find yourself. For me, I always talk with a parent, this dad, this word, because I know what they thinking right now, what I was thinking back last year. Like I said, I'm stuck. I'm stuck with my job. I felt so tired because I said, oh no, I've been working full time. I work 40 hours a week, nights and weekends. I want some more. Not anymore. Not anymore, guys. I always put my head up now that I know that something got my back. This business. So, at the end of the year, don't say like, oh, in the New Year's I'm gonna go jump to grow. You start jumping now and fly with us. And let's see my business partner was take this morning. Dia.
Yeah, good afternoon once again, audience watching us. We have a wonderful topic that said, why wait for a new year revolution? Yeah, many people keep waiting, looking at the calendar to make a decision on what to do. But I just want to know that the calendar cannot change. Calendar or date does not matter. It can never create change for you. But you know what will create change for you? The decision you make, the step you took, that is what will create change for you. Maybe you're still depending on, when you decided not to, when you're still looking on calendar, you are depending on one source of income. Remember, you're missing moment with your children. That's true. And you're overworked and not being paid well. You're telling yourself, I am going to start. I am going to start. The truth that starting is today. It's not I am going to. I will do it one day. It's just today. Today you make that decision. Because let me tell you one thing. Online business does not need a new year. It just needs for you to make that decision and to start. And when you start small, you begin to learn. You begin to earn. You begin to create opportunity. And you begin to enjoy yourself. You begin to know, yes, instead of you working 9 to 5, killing yourself, you have started growing stage by stage. You have started changing step by step because you made that decision now. It's not about waiting for a wonderful calendar or a date. And I just want you to know that this online business is meant for moms and dads. This online business is what will make you have time for your children, because I know you are missing them. I know you don't have time for them because of what you're doing. But when you go through this, when you start this online business, you're going to have more chance for your children. So you have to stop that procrastination, saying, I will start today, I will start tomorrow. Remember, when you are doing that, you are still depending on one source of income that will not take you anywhere. There is nothing like you having something you leverage up for your family, something you leverage up and live for your children. And this is the opportunity knocking at you. So my beloved one, stop waiting for that calendar. Stop waiting for next year resolution. Just today is that day, and this opportunity is knocking at your front. It depends how you utilize it. And I know if you make a step and if you decide to go for this, you will never regret it. You're going to thank yourself. So we are waiting for you to make that decision, because we did not wait for calendar. We saw this and we see vision in it, and we saw something great in it, and we make that step. Here we are thanking ourselves for the decision you make, and you are the next one in step to make that decision. So stop waiting for calendar. This few months, few days is still waiting for you to make that decision that you will thank yourself later. Anna, what do you say? What do you have to say on this, Pierre?
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. A date on a calendar never changes your life, right? I mean, we make daily choices, the things we do, the habits we form. And we talk about why waiting feels safe, because it is, but that delay always steals our momentum. I know from experience, if I don't do something and I'm on a roll and I stop, what happens, right? So you're one decision away and you're okay. Now you're all the way at December and you're like, well, did I do what I said I was supposed to do? These are the things that, it's a new chapter in life. It could be a new chapter at work. Like you mentioned, procrastination. We don't have to wait till January. Honestly, I mean, the new year is fresh. Think about it, new pens, new gym plans, new everything. And then you wait, but then, January 1st passes by and you're like, okay, so what now? You have to, while you're here in that momentum and you're feeling how you're feeling right now, take those actions, take those steps, those daily actions, not dates. That one small decision, you never know, can change everything. But you have to, write it down in a planner. These are the, some of the types of habits that we talk about. I heard that, of course, the highly successful 1% have already planned what they're going to do 3 months before the end of the year. They already did it 90 days ago. And so what are we doing today? We're almost there, towards the end of the year. Today, these little habits that you take, journal it, put it down, pen to paper, write your ideas down, visualize it. It's never too late to start. That small habit that you say, oh, okay, if I continue doing this, maybe that, works. But we're all here. Why are we on this platform? Because we're all here because we started a digital business. For me, I wanted more time. And it's not just more time, it's more freedom. But the visualization of what freedom actually meant to me was that I'd have to be active first and get more passive income later. But how was I going to do that, right? I have obligations at home, so it didn't necessarily mean, okay, let's now go and, I can go back into the workforce as easy as I wanted to. That wasn't going to work. And so for me, a digital business meant flexibility and structure, a work from home, the family. I started before. Ironically, that thought was before January hit me last year. What am I going to do? How am I going to do it different? So for me, a digital business meant I had certain advantages. But again, I didn't wait till the year really, began for me to start making those moves and adjustments to hit the ground running and say, oh, January 1st, I'm just going to hit the ground running. You got to recognize there is still a buildup. You still got to put in the work before you see that momentum. And so I don't know, if it's speaking to you, or reach out to any one of us here, because again, these opportunities don't come. It's not to say that they're once in a lifetime, because we're seeing them every day, unfortunately, right? Because everybody has a need, and everybody is looking for something more. So why is this the best choice? because I think, to some aspect, I can always say we're real. We're real people you can reach out to, talk to us, get some guidance, get some information as you need it. It's a great opportunity, and why not take advantage of a one-on-one conversation? Listen, I ain't gonna put my face out there if this is not real, if this is not something that I can really be happy about and go after. That just ain't happening. But and again, everybody needs to has a resolution for themselves. So I will ask, Jerry, what was your resolution, for you going into this next year, and what are you doing about it now?
Well, Pia, let's just back it up a little bit. Resolutions. I'm 59. I have lived through 59 resolutions, maybe not until I was about 15 or 16, but from there, think back and do we really make our resolutions come true? Well, I probably didn't. I always say I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to change my health, but I worked so much in the field helping others that I wasn't helping myself. But 2 years ago, at the age of 57, I said, I'm done. I've done my good deed. I was going to retire at that age. Resolution achieved. Last year, my resolution was, now I've got to find something to fulfill my retirement years that I enjoy. Well, it's going to be a year of this digital business. Resolution achieved. And as Dia, Pia, and Mark have said, we all treat January 1st like it's some kind of magical reset button, as if life suddenly hands out permission slips on that one specific day. But here's the thing. Life doesn't wait for a date on a calendar, doesn't change. We don't need fireworks or a countdown or a fresh planner. Sometimes, it just needs a quiet moment where we finally say to ourselves, I deserve more than just surviving. And that's what a lot of people are saying nowadays. And for years, many of us were so busy working, raising families, doing what needed to be done, that our own dreams got pushed to the side. And it happens to so many people nowadays. I think I've talked to folks who used to want to travel, create more in life with a lighter heart, but somewhere along the way, those dreams got tucked away in the back pocket of life. And then one day something clicks. A little voice says, hey, it's time to give back to me for once, not selfishly, but in a way that honors everything we've already done for everyone else. This season is all about giving, right? But what if one of the greatest acts of giving is actually giving something back to ourselves, whether it be peace, time, joy, a sense of purpose, again, in my case, a new spark, something that wakes us up in the morning with a smile that, hasn't shown up in a long time. When's the last time you woke up and you had a smile on your face and you were ready to start the day? Really start the day. We're living in a digital world now, a world where everyday people are creating new paths, new routines, and new ways to live life on their terms. People from all kinds of backgrounds are discovering something that lights them up again. Not instant success, not overnight change, but a steady, hopeful, exciting direction that brings them closer to the life they've always imagined. And that's the beautiful part. None of this requires waiting for a ball to drop in Times Square. Growth can start on a random Tuesday morning. Transformation can begin with a single decision, and dreams can restart the moment we decide to stop pressing pause. So instead of a New Year's resolution, maybe today becomes a right now resolution, a promise to finally step toward the life that's been calling for years. Don't wait till you're 59, folks. A promise to explore something new, something meaningful, something that opens doors to joy we forgot we could feel. Because the truth is, the calendar, as Dia said, doesn't give us permission. We give the permission ourselves. Calendar gives us nothing. It just tells us, hey, remember this date? So in summary, as a community, we've all learned something important. The calendar doesn't decide when life, gets better. We do. Many of us started this journey long before January 1st because we realized waiting only delayed the joy we were looking for. Mark said he waited 17 years, I think he said, to start something new, a digital business that pretty much changed everything for him. And each day he expands his knowledge to keep growing his business. And guess what? Now he knows he has a business that has his back. if anything happens to his job. And we see it all over the internet, all over the news, what's happening to jobs in today's world. And Dia, well, she said there are many people waiting for their change. They're watching the calendar. How long are you going to stare at that calendar? It's like watching your TV frozen, and nothing's going to happen until you make that change. She says, watch the calendar and, make that change, move forward, and finally watch the change. Watch the change happen. And Pia said, a date on a calendar never changes your life. It just delays momentum. She says we are only one decision away to change our talk, change our lives. But you should take action, and move forward. And like Mark always says, take that leap. I've heard it so many times. Take that leap. So today we simply want to remind everyone listening that giving back to ourselves isn't selfish. It's necessary. When we take that first small step, the path opens up in ways we never expected. And that's why we're here, to encourage each listener out there waiting for the perfect moment. Start creating the life that you finally want. Mark, right back to you.
Thank you very much, Terry. One thing I can say is one small move today is momentum for 2026. Building habits for your business and family now, not later. And that's it for now. Thank you for our viewers. Thank you for the support and likes and the heart. And if you have any questions, comment here, or we have a Facebook page, personal and business. You're gonna see us in different platforms, so you can reach out. So that's it for now. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
You guys.